It is Wednesday, 26 June. Good morning and welcome to THG News Today with Mervyn Hanley right here on THG Network. The news, of course, is powered by Carl & Sons Unique Bakery on St. Maarten with 3 locations on the island at the St. Maarten Medical Center, on the Pontville and in Coal Bay. The news also is brought with the kind compliments of Feases on Nevis. If this is your first time visiting us here at THG News, THG News Today, THG Network, we say welcome to you. And this is when you do what? This is when you subscribe to our network's channel. This is where you subscribe now. So there you go. Touch that subscribe right there, right? Then you like the video, right? And you're doing this so that you do not miss anything. You'll get notifications from YouTube of when a program from THG is being premiered. Okay, so thank you very much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Let's get right to our news this morning. One of Nevis's most celebrated calypsonians, King Meeko, has been named as the patron for Culturama 50. Let's give a listen to Nevis Nice. Play Nevis Nice for a minute there, producer, and then we'll get to more from King Meeko.
God bless our country, bless our native land. Grant us that courage to change the things we can to keep progress in our land. We call it the land of our birth.
Paradise here on earth.
It's the opinion of the expert.
Paradise here on earth.
Oh, it's called Nevis Nice.
Nevis nice.
Nevis Nice.
Nevis nice.
Nevis Nice,
Nevis
nice.
nice.
Nevis
Nevis
Nice.
nice.
Natural beauty, the air so clean.
When the Queen of the Caribbean.
Oh, that piece of proud man, I want to
When the
scream.
Queen of the Caribbean.
Forward.
Yes, that's the patron for Culturama 50. Acting Premier, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister of Culture in the Nevis Island Administration, who also got a pay increase of 15%. Yes, I had to get that in there. He made the announcement at the Culturama Media Conference held at Queen City Bar on Tuesday. That was yesterday. This is a milestone year, and we wanted to ensure that this 50th year, this homecoming, that we have a patron who truly embodies culture and Culturama, someone who always brings hype and enthusiasm and excitement to Culturama. The name is King Meeko, synonymous with Culturama. Meeko has been with Culturama for over 35 years. He made a sterling contribution. We've known him with his exploits on the stage. When he's in the competition, more people come to the cultural complex, according to Minister Evelyn. And apart from his exploits, King Meeko has represented the island of Nevis numerous times in the diaspora, North America, all over the world. King Meeko, heartiest congratulations. And a statement from the Culturama Secretariat said that born in cotton ground in Nevis, King Meeko has been a cultural icon and ambassador for our island, captivating audiences with his dynamic performances and timeless music, with an impressive career that includes 9 Culturama Calypso titles, the Caribbean Calypso King title, and the beloved song Nevis Nice. King Meeko has left an indelible mark on the Calypso world. His contributions to Calypso and the musical development were honored when he was awarded the MBE in the Queen's Birthday Honors List in 2019. Today, we celebrate his legacy and his role as the patron of Culturama 50. King Meeko relayed that he has been involved in Culturama for over 48 years, having worked with junior and upcoming Calypsonians since he exited the stage in 2013. He encouraged today's Calypsonians to hone their craft to ensure Nevis's legacy of producing great Calypso lives on. And that's one of the few things I agree with Culturama with this year, that they have named King Meeko most deserving, the patron for Culturama 50. We move now to news out of St. Maarten. What does St. Maarten have in store for us today? What do they have in store for us? The Prime Minister of St. Maarten, Dr. Luc Mercelina, told the Parliament on Tuesday during the continuation of the Central Committee meeting that NVGB has rented a containerized 10-megawatt generator. Very good. We're getting somewhere with the electricity. NVGB has laid out short-term solutions to mitigate the load shedding plaguing residences and businesses on St. Maarten, according to St. Maarten News. The short-term solution includes renting the 10-megawatt container, while Engine 8 at the power plant is back online, producing 3 megawatts of electricity. An agreement was made with large consumers to go offline at scheduled hours, which the Prime Minister said would have allowed GB to save 4 megawatts of electricity to feed its grid. Containers should be operational 5 weeks after the mobilization fee has been paid. The mobilization fee to be paid on Wednesday, June 26th to this company, So Energy Company International. The mobilization fee is a whopping $553,400. The monthly cost for the rental is $378,500, and the total rental cost is $1.1 million. Yeah? And the demobilization fee is $253,250. And the overall cost, wait a minute, that's the total rental cost. Okay, but they have now the overall cost is $1.9 million. They're putting themselves into some serious money territory here to get this electricity back under control so that folks can have 90% ongoing electricity. The arrangements for folks to get off the grid, the following large businesses, the Maho Sonesta Beach Hotel, the American University of the Caribbean, Oyster Bay Beach Resort, Royal Palm, Flamingo Beach Hotel, and the Dawn Beach Westin and Spa. And so they are asked to, work with the government, and there's an arrangement in place for them to get off the grid while they can help the situation on the island. I applaud the government that is there. The temporary government that is there, I applaud them for what they have done now. It has been a lot of back and forth over the last couple of months, and so now they're getting somewhere. It's going to take a while still, but they're getting somewhere at least. We now move to news from Antigua. Air conditioning units to be installed in 10 government schools by the next school year. The next school year means September. Air conditioning units are set to be installed in at least 10 government schools, with Director of the Environment Diane Black Lane aiming for completion by the start of the next school year. We have a project promising air conditioning for only 10 government schools. We are working with the Ministry of Education to secure additional units, and it looks promising according to the director. The installation process includes re-engineering the school's infrastructure and performing electrical upgrades, that is, assessments are necessary to ensure proper installation, wiring, and that the APUA can support the increased load. The Cabinet of Antigua and Barbuda has set a 60-day deadline for the project. Something is always happening in Antigua and Barbuda. When it's not major conferences, it's a resort opening. It's the extension of the airport to make it an international airport, which is almost done. And they're going to have flights over there, regional flights. And we're hearing now of AC units for at least 10 schools for now. More schools will be added accordingly. I mean, that shows a government that cares. That shows a leader who cares for his people in the name of Gaston Brown, Prime Minister Gaston Brown, and a government led by the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party. They care for their people. That's what caring for an island and its people it's all about. Gaston can teach a thing or two to some of our leaders, his colleagues, some of them. Finally, in our news this morning, at least 4 people have died so far this year from dengue in Guyana. Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony has said. He told the government newsroom online publication that there have also been an estimated 400 people hospitalized with dengue fever, which is mainly spread by the bite of an infected mosquito that becomes infected when it bites a person who has dengue in his or her blood. Anthony said the warmer temperatures are contributing to a growth in the mosquito population, and as such, dengue is one of the health concerns his ministry is keeping a close eye on. He said the ministry has been pushing for increased spraying of insecticide to kill mosquitoes in communities, with a greater focus on getting people to keep their drains and surroundings clean to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. In April, Anthony disclosed that 2 people had died from dengue and that the health ministry had noted a surge in dengue cases. The health minister did not disclose the region nor the ages of those who had died from the dengue fever. And I ask you guys to please, especially I know that in some territories, the island's health ministries, they have been raising awareness regarding dengue and doing a lot of flogging and that kind of stuff. So it's nothing to play with. Dengue fever is not to be played with. You know, I hear people say that, oh, they're feeling weak and they're warm, they have fever, and they take it for granted. That time you're there suffering from dengue fever and you probably expect it to go away. So take care of yourselves and just continue to be alert and to be aware of what's happening around you, not just politically, but health-wise, and just be good. Yeah? That brings us to the end of THG News today. On a programming note, please remember we are ending the month of June, and then we have a couple more weeks to go. And then from July 31st, and I believe up until August 12th, because there's so many, a number of Caribbean islands, they're having carnival, or what in Nevis's case, it's Culturama, but they're having carnival in a number of Caribbean countries. And I know that some of you will be caught up, thousands of you will be caught up in carnival. Sometimes I wish the same number of people are in church or following Christ, but that's for another topic, another day. But so what we have decided on THG, because I know that members from THG, they too will be involved in Carnival in some way, and there'll be some sort of coverage here and there from THG Network. So we'll be taking a break from THG News today from July 31st up until, if I'm not mistaken, August 12th. Yeah, either August 12th or August 13th, somewhere around there. But at least you know, you have those days set when there'll be no THG news today. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Do join me again tomorrow morning, God's willing, at 6 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time for a similar presentation. The news, of course, powered by Carl & Sons Unique Bakery on St. Maarten and the Feathers on Nevis. My name is Mervyn Henley. Have a blessed day.
Carl & Sons have been serving the people of St. Maarten for over 40 years. And the food and service get better and better. From early morning, customers flock to the bakery for their favorite sandwiches, cakes, pastries, you name it. First thing at mornings and last thing at afternoons, folks rush to Carl & Sons for simply the best. There are two locations, Colbay and on the Punfill. In Colbay, the opening hours are Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sundays, 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Opening hours on the Punfill, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We also cater for weddings, parties, special events, whatever the occasion. It's Carl & Sons. Our staff, we are always happy to serve you. Call us today, the Colbay location, 721-544-2462. That's 721-544-2462. Or in Phillipsburg, 721-543-1059. That's 721-543-1059. It's Carl & Sons Bakery. We are here to serve you. Nevis, satisfy your sweet tooth at Feathers, the cozy spot in Charlestown, known for its mouth-watering ice cream and dal parade. We are open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come in and sample our patties, sandwiches, air-fried wings with fries, hot dogs, rotis, and now our famous smoothies, in all flavors of course. And don't forget to try the famous bus-up shut and saltfish. It's Feathers, located at the entrance to the Cotton Jewelry Mall in Charlestown, Nevis. They're also available by phone, so place your order by calling 1-869-665-2458. Don't ask about the rest, just try the best.